Everybody, welcome to Fretmore Guitar Lessons. Because he lives, I'm going to do just a little bit of this one to show you how it goes. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know he holds the future, and life is worth living just because he lives. Because he lives, guitar lesson. All right, here we go. This is a Bill Gaither song. This is kind of David Crowder's version a little bit. It's not a lot different, really. It's just that, and I did a cover on this. I'll put a link to the cover down in the description below so you can follow along. And he just does 2 verses on it, David Crowder does. But it's pretty similar. We're going to do this in A today. I usually do it in G. I don't know. I'm not sure what Bill does it in, honestly. I did a lesson on it a while back in G. But we're going to do it in A. It'll be an A. Got a D in there. Got an E. Got an E 7th. And we've got an A 7th. And then I'm doing an A sus there, just adding the 3rd finger to that 2nd string there, okay? Yeah, I'm doing some picking here a little bit. Just, I'm doing it with my finger, but you can do it with a pick. Just arpeggio stuff, just going down the strings and back up. Okay? And if you want to strum it, it's just, I'm picking the, like in the A 5th string, and just down up. If you want to alternate, do the 4th string, then down up. Because he lives. Okay, so here's the first verse, and I just, you can do a little strumming in the beginning if you want to, or a little picking, or you can just start singing it either way. God sent his son. Now, let me point something out before we go too much further. I think the 2nd verse, when I did the cover, I did an A 7th there. God sent his son. They called him Jesus. And I kind of like that, but I'm not sure Bill's doing that the whole time. So I didn't do it on the 1st verse. So I'm going to leave it up to you. If you want to throw that in there or not, you can. Okay, just whichever you like. Okay, God sent his son. They called him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died. And I'm sorry, I missed a chord there. He lived. It goes to the E 7th there. He lived and died. And then you can do an A 7th here if you want to. To buy my pardon, an empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. So on each one, I'm doing more strumming than I did actually on the cover. I did more picking on the cover, but I'm just kind of trying to give you some options here. So and when I'm in A, I'm alternating 5th down up, 4th down up. I'm in D, I'm 4th down up, 3rd down up, and then in E, I'm 6th down up, 5th down up, alternate. Okay, here's the chorus. Because he lives, A 7th, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. E 7th, because and I'm going to have to stop a little bit here and show you this. Because I know, there's your A 7th, or A sus, excuse me. So, as you hold that out, and then A 7th, okay? So one more time, coming out of that. So we're going to do A sus, A7. Kind of a walk down there a little bit. Okay, so because I know He holds the future, and life is worth living just because He lives. And you could do a little break here if you wanted to, just go through the chords, or get fancier, however you want to do it. But I didn't do that, so I went on to the next verse. Okay, and I may do some picking on this one more. So, okay, and then one day, again the A7th is optional. I'll cross the river, excuse me. I'll find life's fine. No war with pain. E7, and then as death gives way to victory, I'll see the lights of glory, and I'll know He lives. And because He lives, we'll go back into the chorus. I won't do that again. And I forgot something on the first chorus, I believe. It goes to the E right before the chorus, so it's coming out of the verse. I'll know He lives, and because He lives. So, and because is in E there. Okay, it goes to that E, kind of changes up a little bit. So, anyway, pretty simple lesson there, and you can do that if A is not a good key for you. You can back that up, or go up farther if you want to. Back it up to G. Like I say, I was doing it in G before, and just change things up a little bit if you want to, whatever fits your voice. You can capo and do it a little different there as well. So anyway, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, be sure and check out the cover. I'll put a link to that down in the description below. Check out other videos out there, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks.